Om Shri Ganeshaya Namo Namah. Greetings to everyone world over, all our brothers and sisters across the globe. Wherever you are, we extend you a very warm welcome. It's indeed a great pleasure to have all of you with us. Let's have another powerful evening. That's a Friday, 16th of June, 2023. As I discussed with you a couple of weeks back, we are focusing on education, skills, technology, competencies, capabilities, talents, along with the tourism, hospitality, and aviation industry, because our chamber is International Chamber for Service Industry, and all these are the components of services sector. Let me today take you to the hotel business. I'll give you the glimpses today so that you get everything to know about the hotel business, what all is going on. On behalf of ICSI, International Chamber for Service Industry, we extend a very warm welcome, hearty welcome to each one of you. Now, everything you need to know about the hospitality, this particular sector, when we talk about, you've got the hotels, you've got motels, you've got resorts, you've got restaurants, you have got catering units, you've got nightclubs, you've got bars, you've got travel trade, you've got transportation services, you've got spas and wellness, you've got cruise, you've got road transportation, bus tours, and a couple of other MICE events, let's say meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibition. Now, the top hospitality organizations, they get the consultancies very well because they want to move ahead. Corona has given the new wave to altogether entire world, and we have come to the new phase where we try everything should be digital, everything should be human touch less and more touch screen, and that's the way the bookings and everything whatsoever you have to do. You make your bookings on Make My Trip, Agoda, GoIbibo. You go on to Airbnb, Expedia, ClearTrip, Booking.com, and so many other search engines are available. Now, when we are talking about hospitality industry, it's not separate from travel and tourism, because to reach a particular hotel or accommodation or establishment, you've got to make the travel services as well. You may travel by road, you may travel by train, you may travel by air, you may travel by cruise, you may travel by anything, but that's the way. And once you have reached the hotel, then you have got various services, right from your check-in process to your food and beverages, lodging, your recreational, outdoor recreation, inside recreation, a couple of other things you can take care of. Now, hotels, when we talk about look to book, that means you've got to see the ratio. What is the occupancy of your hotel? How many rooms are being occupied? There are some latest trends in the hospitality, which I wish to share with all of you. Now, minimize, you got to minimize a couple of things in a way, not too much of artificial facades, but you got to have natural designs, less clutter, and simple interiors. And with the digital, you can change your color, your curtains, your everything, the aura and the aroma and the ambience inside your room. Sustainability and ecotourism, when we talk about a lot of natural plants and sustainable decors, they all are also taking place. Then people have switched over to healthy food and beverages. They want to eat something fresh. They want to eat something which is good for body. At the same time, they are very keen that something they should enjoy, which would give them nutrition and good health and everything nice. That is something which we all have to see. Smart technology, that is also very important. Personalization and loyal guests, that means your special services for the repeated customers, those are coming again and again. Artificial intelligence is going to play a very important role. Now, how to improve the customer service in the hospitality? First of all, you've got to survey your guests, your repeat customer. Who are they? Where do they come from? And how long do they stay? What are their inclinations? What kind of a room they look forward to? What kind of a services they look forward to? What makes them happy? What makes them comfortable? Know your customer inside out. That is something very important. At the same time, when you take into consideration, make customer service easy, because it should not be difficult to get the services whatsoever they are looking forward to. Excuse me. Use omni-channel communication. That's again very important. Train your staff very well. You need a well-trained staff, well-groomed staff, and self-driven staff. Make sure that anyone can help the guest. It's not necessary that the front office can't help the housekeeping, or the housekeeping cannot help food and beverages. I'm saying anybody should be, rather the department should be changed over after some time so that they get an experience of different areas very well. Go beyond the services expectations. That means whatever the customer is expecting, you try and give more than that. Take feedback from the hotel guests. It's very important, because the feedback gives you lots of new ideas. And nowadays customer, particularly post pandemic, they have become very smart. They look for hygiene, they look for cleanliness, they look for good Wi-Fi. If you want to really survive very well, your internet connectivity has to be very good. I underline that. You may not give me breakfast, but I need good internet connection and Wi-Fi, uninterrupted. It's very important. Responsive phone answering services. Aroma. That means, it's something fantastic. The way customer is looking forward to, you have made a telephone call to some department and you get the answer immediately. Your check-in and check-out should be very fast, but now digital technology is seeping in. There should be proper security. There should be a cozy environment, and the bed should be very comfortable. Lighting should be very soothing. There should be a simple but very delicious and nutritious food. That's what we have to look forward to. How are we improving the guest experience? How the technology is changing the hospitality industry? We all got to understand that digital marketing is coming in a very big way. Branding, social media, content marketing, email marketing, video production, SEO, web design, app development, and of course, search engine optimization. All that, when we talk about, ladies and gentlemen, it's very, very important. Everybody in a hotel, whosoever is working in any establishment, you got to be deeply committed to your organization. Give your best to the organization where you're working. This slide is fantastic, and you must understand why the branding is important, why social media is important, why content marketing is important, why email, blogging, video production, short videos, the reels, and search engine optimization. Your website should be very impressive and very interactive and very easy and very simple. And you got to have an app of your hotel and a couple of other things we will see. Now, when we are talking about this way, it's very important, ladies and gentlemen, that whatever platform you have got and whatever software you have got in your hotel for various services, apply that and use that and make optimum use of that the best possible way. Now, digital marketing for the hotels, when we talk about, your reputation management is very important. Awareness, attention, intent, desire, action, advertising, optimization. And when you talk about the direct bookings, then the community value, and then the quality, and then the experience, then the retention, then the review, then the referrals, all that has to be taken into consideration. Everybody got to be professionally taking up their work very well. Your cognitive perception, your affective intent, and your behavior is going to play a very important role. We have already discussed with you digital marketing strategy. You can even write a blog regularly for your hotel. You can have paid advertising. You can have other marketing. Now, there got to be a corporate culture in the hotel. I'm going to say the hotel has to give such a beautiful ambience and corporate culture. People should be happy. Now, there's a beautiful statement which has been given, the king of the luxury hotels, who gave long time back. The key is to set realistic customer expectation. Mark every word of this. The key is to set realistic customer expectation. And then not to just meet them, but to exceed them, preferably in unexpected and helpful ways. That's the way, ladies and gentlemen, we have to move on. Improve your hotel's operational efficiency. Try and work out that you improve the operation, overall operation of your hotel the best possible way. The factors which influence the success in hospitality business model, you got to see internal marketing, value proposition, customer relationship management, empowered employees, technology, innovation, and like a family culture. Drivers of employee turnover, when we talk about, you got to regain, and you got to retain your staff. They got to be a stability. The people, those are really delivering very well, those are delivering good, they should stay with your hotel, they should not be leaving, and they should stay longer. Because if you look at Oberoi's, and if you look at Taj and others, people are working for years together and they have not left the organizations. They are happy, they are satisfied. The hotel property management, when we talk about system, that is PMS, that is the property management system structure. All the departments, whatever you talk about, how basically the hotel property is being managed, that is also something very important. Now, ladies and gentlemen, post-pandemic particularly, artificial intelligence has come in a very big way as far as hospitality industry is concerned. You all got to understand before booking, during booking, after booking, what all is to be done, how it is to be taken care of, and how basically artificial intelligence, sooner or later, depending on how much you have brought the technology in your hotel. And why is the hospitality business so busy? It's a job in this exciting field that can be rewarding, that can be challenging, and you might need help figuring out where to start, what time to start. And this particular series, which we are having for you, you got to understand we are talking about tourism, hospitality, and aviation, because we want everybody to be taken care of the best possible way. Now, the jobs and the career path in hospitality, of course, the general manager plays a very important role. And every day in the morning, he has a meeting with all the departments. And the person who is the eyes, ears, heart, soul, hands of general manager is the operations manager. Operation manager work under the directions and dedication and professionalism of the general manager, and he's the in charge of the hotel's operations, which is everything, because it has to do with the guest stay, guest happiness, guest facilities, and he's always on the move. And good general manager takes minimum 2 rounds of the hotel, once in the morning, once in the evening. He holds a regular meeting with his entire staff, and anybody who's taking care of his property or her property, you got to be going around from time to time when people are not expecting you. Why one should study hotel management? One of my very close friends, and we know each other for last 28 years, and he is Sumit, from the Dynamic Computers, and Sumit Kauda. He's such a wonderful person, very polite person. His only son, he wanted to get into hotel management. He is doing extremely well. He has gone all the way to Canada. So many companies have offered him. He's moving to America as well. And there is endless opportunities for you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're sincere, if you're dedicated, and if you're doing well. Now, as far as Odisha is concerned, why we are talking over here? Because today we were talking about, and we were going through a lot of case studies with my team. And we found 5T program for education, teamwork, technology, transparency, transformation, and time limit. That's the government of Odisha's program. I really liked it. Restoration, expansion, and consolidation of higher education. This aims at strengthening the cross-functional study environment and developing critical thinking among students. Now, critical thinking is very important in every profession. Anybody, and why I'm talking about Odisha today, you would say that what a surprise, because soon we are going to take you to Odisha, because this is something very interesting I wish to share with all of you. A feast, that's a forum of educators and skill providers for tourism. They'll be organizing annual convention coming up on 5th and 6th of October. This is coexisting and coinciding with the United Nations World Teachers Day. And topic is so scintillating and happiness, that is artificial intelligence in tourism and hospitality, education, technology. And right on the top, you see the hotel Sandy Towers. They're giving the wonderful hospitality to all of us, and everybody would be moving to Orissa. And we would also be getting across to the higher education department, and we would request the local government to basically strengthen the vision and the efforts. Now, more details for the registration and everything, which you want to have a look at it, for the 22nd International Annual Convention of Feast. That's a forum of educators and skill providers for tourism. It's available right over here. That's why I've shown you this particular page. That is, when you go on icsiindia.in, if you go on icsiindia.in, you will be in a position to just enjoy and just see what exactly is available and how it is going on. That is the part which you can take care of. So icsiindia.in, if you go on that web portal, immediately you'll be able to enjoy. Now grow, grow and grow. It's a month of June. You've got a couple of months left over for this year, 2023, and you can enjoy a lot. The secrets of banqueting, I'll be sharing with you soon. This chapter I'm going to take separately. We'll talk about sales, we'll talk about banquets, we'll talk about everything. And this is something musical evening also in the banquets will bring. And the Youth Festival 2023, when you talk about, are you ready? Let us inspire our youth to perform better in life through innovative learning and passion for work. This is soon coming, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be taking you to Sandy Towers when we have the program of the Feast International Annual Convention. Whatever your mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Start believing that. Let's move together for the skills and technology for hospitality industry world over. This program is live at the rate ICSI India Live. At the rate ICSI India Live, you can share, you can subscribe, you can like it, you can comment, whatsoever you feel like. Tomorrow, one of my mentors, Professor M.M. Pantji, he is going to share with us. There will be a great learning tomorrow evening at 8 p.m., ladies and gentlemen, quantum readiness. So do join us tomorrow. All of us, we should be together in that, and that we will work on, that we will take on. Thank you very much for joining us today from hospitality. Tomorrow we will be moving further, and then Sunday you've got 3 programs, morning 9:30, then 7 p.m., then 8 p.m. You'll be meeting a lot of non-resident Indians. Rest we will discuss, sir. बीच में कभी ना कभी हम आपके साथ मिलते रहते हैं. आज की दोपहर भी 1:30 बजे, हमने 1 बजे हमने आपके लिए एक आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस इन एजुकेशन पर बहुत अच्छा कार्यक्रम किया. ऐसा एक प्रोग्राम कुछ और भी लेकर आएंगे. आप यूट्यूब चैनल को फॉलो करते रहिए @ICSI India Live. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your valuable time.